Turn mine on. I really don't. I can mute it. Can't turn it on. I'm going to hide over here. Good morning, and welcome to the Sunday morning meditation. My name is Lucinda, and I'm grateful to be serving as your prayer chaplain for the very first time this morning. I'm going to explain a little bit about how I'm going to start the meditation. I'm going to be using this metal bowl from Nepal, and we're going to follow the vibration of it down. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths first. 3 relaxing breaths. So we'll take a deep breath in, hold it, and then let it go 3 times, and then I'll strike the bowl, and you'll follow the vibration. At times we may become aware of sounds within the building as people are gathering and preparing for the service this morning. We'll just let that, if we notice it, be a call to remember to go back into our heart. And let us begin by getting comfortable on our chairs, and close your eyes if you're comfortable. Now beginning the 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth with a pause. So inhale, pause, exhale. One more time. And again. We bring our awareness back into the room. We're grateful for this time of connection with Spirit. We carry this sense of connection with us throughout the rest of the day. And so it is.
At this table, everyone is welcome. At this table, everyone is seen. At this table, everybody matters. No one falls between. At this table, you can say whatever. At this table, you can speak your mind. At this table, everything's forgiven. There's enough for everyone. So come as you are. Remember that the door is always open. Yes, come as you are. The perfect gift that you could bring is your heart. So come as you are. At this table, there will be no judgment. At this table, mercy has a seat. At this table, we're all sons and daughters. There's no place I'd rather be. So come as you are. Remember that the door is always open. Yes, come as you are. The perfect gift that you could bring is your heart. So come as you are.
So I just invite you all to get still and centered in that heart space, knowing that everyone is welcome here. Our arms are wide open and receiving. And we invite you to allow yourself to be present here and now, and allow yourself to open to what is yours today, what is yours to hear, to see, to give, and receive. We're so grateful, and so it is.
So come as you are. Remember that the door is always open. Yes, come as you are. The perfect gift that you could bring is your heart. So come as you are. Come as you are. At this table, everyone is welcome. At this table, everybody cares. At this table, everybody matters. So come pull up a chair. Welcome, Unity in Lynnwood. Good morning. It's so great to see you all. As usual, we're going to start by greeting our neighbors. So as you're able, please stand and greet your neighbor. Choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. we'd like to invite you all back. We're going to do our group song. It's Morning Has Broken, which was made famous by Cat Stevens. So if you know it, sing along. The words will be on the screen. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for the springing, fresh from the world. Sweet the rains do fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, sprung in completeness where his feet pass. The sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, Eden saw play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day. Verse one more time. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, spring the springing, fresh from the world. Good job, everybody. Nice work.
Good morning. Morning. My name's Sally West, and I'm delighted to be your platform host today. So we'd like to start by reminding ourselves of how we are grounded in our mission statement of practical spirituality and welcoming community. And each week we say our invocation together, so if you'd like to join me. Though imaged and named variously, there is a singular and eternal ground of being from which all life emanates and into which all life retreats. We choose to call this ground of being God. By extension, we come to understand that we are spiritual in nature, human in expression, and limitless in potential. We gather today to remember such truths, to celebrate our unity, and to honor all life. And also, each week we focus on one of our 7 value statements, and we have an acronym that encapsulates them. The word is empower. Today is M, the M, for metaphysical teaching. We offer metaphysical teaching which encourages regular spiritual practice, including prayer, meditation, affirmation, denial, service, and study. We're very, very grateful for our online participants today, as well as those of you who are here in the room. And I don't know if we have list? Okay, 8 people watching online, including Dale from Lake Stevens and Tom in Edmonds. So welcome all of you online and welcome everybody here. We would like to take a moment to welcome those people just by waving and saying hello to our online audience. Hope you feel a part of us today. So, Unity in Lynnwood is a place I call home because, well, there are many reasons, but one reason is that it so well embraces inclusivity and humanity. Our welcome is more than just a tolerance of diversity, it's a celebration of it. We take delight in welcoming people of all religious or spiritual backgrounds, as well as those with no religious background at all. We offer equal welcome to all cultures, races, immigration statuses, genders, sexual orientations, family structures, the neurotypical and the neurodivergent. Here at Unity, we invite you to be your authentic self. It takes courage to be who we truly are. And when I look out at all of you, I see amazing bravery. Our souls came here to experience being human. And to be human is to be vulnerable. It is to lose, for a while, our memory of oneness with the divine. To be pushed out in our own little boats into the unpredictable waves of earthly oceans. Some of us were cast into choppier waters than others. Some of us had smaller boats than others. But each of us was challenged to find our own ports of anchor and our means of navigating storms. If we take just the people in this room and online, the stories of overcoming and becoming could fill a library. Courage isn't only something for astronauts who risk their lives to shoot around the moon, sending us back a cosmic perspective of our place in the universe. Courage is also the daily decision to begin again, to listen to our hearts, to have faith in the deeper meaning of existence, even when we can't see the bigger picture. Courage is embedded in us by the very fact that we are here. So let's acknowledge our strength in accepting this journey and extend gratitude and grace to all our fellow human beings who took on this challenge too. Brave souls all. It's an honor to be among you. May we each feel the guidance and love of divine source as we sail our way home. Amen.
Yesterday, a child came out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. And the child moved 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like, when you're older, must appease him, and promises of someday make his dreams. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. 16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town. They tell him, take your time now, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet to slow the circles down. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. So the years spin by, and now the boy is 20. Though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true, there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty, before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. We go round and round and round in the circle game.
Ooh, that's a great song, right? Oh, 2 tearjerkers in a row each week. My goodness. So thank you, Kelly. She's fantastic, right? Oh. It's such a blessing to be here today and to see you all, and it's such a blessing to have all of you who are online joining us today. It's a beautiful morning. And today I'm going to be talking about transitions and the infinite circle of becoming. And I'd really love to start with a story. There was once a lobster who approached the Creator with concern. And he said, with all due respect, I wish to complain about how I've been made. Just as I grow comfortable in one shell, I must leave it behind and grow another. It's very inconvenient. So the Creator listened with compassion and replied, do you understand that it's only by releasing one shell that you can grow the next? And the lobster said, but I like myself as I am. I don't wish to change. And the Creator said, is your mind made up? And the lobster said, it is. So the Creator smiled, then you are free to remain as you are. Your shell will not change. So the lobster was so grateful, and he moved on. He was content with the comfort of his shell. And for a time it went well, but after a while, the shell started feeling a little tight. It felt a little heavy and restrictive, and it became difficult to move. He found himself bumping into other lobsters and not quite being connected in a way he was before. It even became difficult for him to breathe. So with great struggle, he returned to the Creator, and he said, "With all due respect, something has gone wrong. My shell is shrinking." And the Creator responded kindly, "Your shell hasn't changed, but you have. Life within you continues to grow." The lobster paused, but he began to understand. "You see," the Creator continued, "life is ever unfolding. Nothing remains the same. Growth is the nature of being, and when you release what no longer fits, you awaken new strength within yourself. It is in letting go that you discover who you are becoming, and it is in that becoming that you find freedom, vitality, and a deeper expression of life itself." And the lobster took a breath, and he realized that what once felt like an inconvenience was really an invitation. It was an invitation to trust and to grow and to live more fully. And isn't that how it feels when we're going through these changes in our lives, these circles, right? And they aren't even really circles, they're more of a spiral, right? So as I was looking into this, I was really trying to get clear about what is it that I believe about this? How does this show up for me in my life? And of course, I came upon Stephen R. Covey, who used the phrase upward spiral to describe the pattern of growth that happens. And he says that it moves through learning, commitment, and action. So I thought, okay, how does this show up for us, you know? And in a spiritual sense, it's less about becoming perfect and more about allowing the changes and allowing the growth and being present to all that's happening so that we can move up that spiral a little bit. And the challenge is that it's a spiral. So we are going to come back to these things over and over, but the gift is that we get to come back to them from a different place of understanding, a different place of knowing. So even if you're like, oh, this again, you're not starting from zero. You're starting from the experiences you've had and the growth you've had around that idea. So I want to look at the 3 phases that he shares. The first being learning. And learning is when you have those breakthroughs, those aha moments, right? When suddenly you see the truth. It's been there all along, but somehow, we've missed it all this time. And we realize that there's something that we want to do differently, want to face differently, something that's coming up for us that is looking for change. That's that first step in learning, is allowing ourselves to see that. And of course, once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? Which is really frustrating sometimes. So that learning process opens us up to the questions. Okay, so what is life showing me? What is it that I'm meant to learn here and now? Is there something that I'm meant to see more clearly? And sometimes that'll come through like as a success. Something good happens. And you're like, oh, I want to create more of this. How do I do that? Sometimes it's a challenge where you're like, oh, this is hard. How do I get through this? How do I show up for this in my life? And regardless of how it comes through, it's always an invitation to learn and to grow. Stephen Covey wrote, But until a person can say deeply and honestly, I am what I am today because of the choices I made yesterday, that person cannot say, I choose otherwise. And I think that's so powerful, right? Is seeing, oh, in the past I may have reacted this way. And I could see how that would continue to keep me in this shell, right? In this comfort space. And maybe it's time to make another choice. So this is about kind of getting that clarity. What is coming up for me? What am I being called to do? What's next? Then we go to commitment. And this could also be seen as that intention. In unity, we're all about intentions. What is it that we're committing to? What is it that we want to see? And taking that time to figure out what is it that is really mine to do in this moment. Because commitment is when we take the ideas that we've learned and we embody them. When we know that we have this ideal of who we want to show up as or what we want to be. We have this ideal that we've come up with. We're strong in it. We believe in it. Now we have to commit to taking the steps. Because if we want peace, we have to be willing to do our work to create peace within us. Right? If we want forgiveness, if we want to be forgiving, we need to show up and forgive. And that's not always easy. When we make that commitment, when we set that intention, we need to be ready to follow through and stay the course and use that power of strength to keep moving forward. So some examples of these first two might be wanting to be present in the now. And this has come up for me a lot lately. So that's why I'm using this one. Because it's so easy to get caught up in all this stuff, right? Worrying about what has been, worrying about what might be. And when you notice that, when you have that moment where you start noticing and learning, you can go, oh, here I am again, forgetting to be present. So what is mine to learn right now? What is coming up for me? Then you move into that intention, that commitment. I'm committing to reading the daily word every morning and doing a prayer and then remembering throughout the day that I want to be here now. So we have the learning and the commitment, but now we have the action. Because without action, it's just something that's sitting out there, right? This is where we take that intention, and we're like, so how? How do I show up like this? How do I commit to this? And that is always through awareness. And I laugh a little bit because I was at Rabbi Ted's lesson yesterday, and one of the things he said was it's all about awareness. But it is. I'm so in alignment with that because that's the most important thing, I think, is being able to see where we want to change, to see what we aren't enjoying in our lives, to see where we're being called to something different. Because until then, we can't do anything. We're just living in this little shell, moving around in our comfort space. But eventually, life will call to us, right? And we'll be like, I just don't feel good here anymore. Feels a little tight, So the action is what brings us around to that growth. Deciding, like I said, I'm going to pray every morning. I'm going to do a meditation. I'm going to call myself to be aware in every moment. And notice when I'm feeling uncomfortable. so that I can go, okay, what's coming up for me? Why am I not wanting to be here right now? You know? So taking that action and moving into that next space of growth. And it's not just the big things. This is like a constant, everyday, all the things that we're doing, right? It's that moment when you are like, I'm upset, but I'm going to take a breath before I react. I'm just going to stop for a second. I'm going to email tomorrow when I'm not so angry. Or remembering, wow, I'm really distracted and I really want to be here, and taking a breath. All of these little moments are opportunities to grow and to get more practiced. So we continue moving up that spiral, right? Which of course never stops. It's we don't ever get to a place like, oh, I'm all done now, cool, you know? I don't have to worry about anything anymore. Because there's always something, we are human, and there's always something deeper. There's always another level to look at. And honestly, that's what makes it fun, right? And uncomfortable, but also fun. When you get to the other side of it, it's really fun. So it is a constant thing, and it's an everyday, every moment opportunity to move forward. And a big part of this is remembering that it's about grace. We aren't going to be perfect every time. We're going to need to take breaks. In fact, we have to take breaks. We have to have that sacred stillness almost planned into it, part of it, in order for us to be fully aware and fully present. The stillness, the rest is so important, especially for people who are like caregivers or teachers or really, I mean, I'm saying this, but it's really all of us, right? Anyone who cares about other people and wants to support them. We have to take that time to nourish ourselves as well. And I think that's kind of the fourth step. We have the learning, commitment, action, and rest. So that we can step into that next one, ready and able to move forward with it. So this is that mature spirituality. The ability to see that in every experience, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn and to grow. And to get excited about that, right? I know not every experience is exciting, and we don't want to, but there is a comfort in knowing that this is an opportunity and I am growing. And I am learning, and even as I'm with my feelings and I'm present to whatever it is that's going on, I know that I am also learning and growing. So it makes it feel worth it. I don't know if that's the way you're going to say it, but that's what came up. But it makes it feel like I'm excited. I love, it's really silly to say, I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I get excited when I'm uncomfortable. Because I'm like, what's growing now? There's something new happening. And it's always an opportunity to kind of just look deeper, Go up another run, go, okay, so what does it look like up here now? How is it showing up? And I think that's the joy of the spiritual learning, this practical spirituality, and using it in our lives. Because we get to fully embrace the challenges and the pain and the growth and the upliftment. And we get to recognize when we do grow. We get to recognize how we're showing up, and we get to choose. And that's powerful. We get to choose who we want to show up as, how we want to show up in our lives. And, you know, it's beautiful. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so grateful to do that with all of you. And this is really great for our community because I know that we believe in transformation. And we believe that consciousness can shift. And we believe that love can heal. And that kindness moves outward and touches other people. And that prayer matters. And that being present is where it's at. Right? Thank you. So today I invite you to ask yourself 3 questions. What am I learning? What am I being called to choose? And what am I being invited to do? Those 3 questions are a jumping off point to that space of growth. What am I learning? What am I being called to choose? And what am I being invited to do? Spirit is inviting us all to be willing to be present, to be willing to be present. And it's inviting us to say yes, to experience our lives and to trust that when we take that step, when we make those changes, that we are going to find more truth. The truth of who we are. And each time that we practice truth, we deepen. And each time we renew ourselves, we rise. So let's go into a meditation and kind of take that inward. And I just invite you to get comfortable where you are. Close your eyes if you feel called to. And just allow yourself to relax. It is a gift to be aware, as well as it is a challenge to be aware. But in this time, we recognize that ability to choose growth, to choose truth, and to rise into who we are. So as we are in this time of meditation, I invite you to ask yourself, what am I learning now? Who am I called to be? What action can I take? We are all on this journey together, just growing and doing our best, being held by the love of this community, by our friends and family. And aren't we lucky that we get this opportunity to really show up as us, to continue our becoming every day as we get closer and closer to expressing that truth, that highest truth, that we are all divine, that we all have everything we need. And our job is just to awaken to it and allow ourselves to see it. So what is yours to do? Who are you called to be? And what action is yours to take right now? We are all love, and we are all one. And we are so blessed to be in the circle game together. When you're ready, I invite you to come back to this space and know your wholeness and know that you are evolving and you're exactly where you need to be. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Angie, for bringing us back to presence. As we prepare to give, we remember that every gift we share is an act of love, a way of saying yes to the work of Spirit here at Unity and in the world. Your generosity helps us create a place of belonging, peace, and transformation for all who enter. We invite you to give from the heart, knowing that as you give, you also receive, for in God's economy, love always multiplies. You can also give through our website or by texting or using the QR code on today's slide. We also have a text to give and envelopes in the seat back in front of you. So ushers, please come forward.
So I invite you all to hold this community in your heart. Hold the work of this community in your heart and know that all of these gifts are going toward that vision of growth and generosity and service. We are so, so grateful. And together, we say, divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you so much. We're so blessed. Thank you. All right, so I'm so excited because we have our first installation of the new members since I started here, and I'm just super grateful for the opportunity to be here, but also to get to know you all and watch this community grow. So I am going to invite up Lucinda Cervantes and Jana Rome. And Jillian Stutzman also became a member, and she is not here today, but we're going to hold her in our heart as well. And I also want to invite anyone up who became a member during the time when we didn't really have the ability to do this installation. If you're interested, if you would like to come up, I invite you up. Okay. Run up if you just like, yes, me. So I'm going to invite our new members just to share your name and share what it means to you to be a member at Unity in Lynnwood.
Hi, my name.
Oh, sorry. I know. Gotta turn it on.
Green light, green light. Hi, my name is Shannon Rome. And driving over here this morning, a phrase came into my mind, which is, it's been a really long engagement. And today, I feel like I'm getting married.
Oh.
And I love you all. And I appreciate all the gifts you've given me over the years of appreciation and kindness, laughter, tears, deep understanding. And here I am. Thank you.
And my name is Lucinda Cervantes, and I was just waiting till we could have a new member class so I could join, because I'm a joiner. And I support the community wherever I am, whether it's Unity or CSL, and I always volunteer to do something. And I was thinking, well, I'm not walking very well, I can't carry things very well, what can I do to support this community? And the opportunity to become a prayer chaplain came up. And I said, yes.
Okay, so we have a few questions for you, and you're invited to say, I will, I do, whatever comes to you. So, do you affirm your desire to become a member of Unity in Lynnwood? Sorry, it was written weird. At Unity in Lynnwood. Do you commit to supporting our ministry with your time, talents, prayers, and resources? Do you receive this community, this place where you can grow and love and seek spiritual guidance? Awesome. All right. And to you, beloved community, do we welcome these new members with joy, encouragement, and care? Yeah, right? Oops. Sorry. Okay. And we're sharing today with the Discover Your Divinity, a book so you can just to support you and guide you. And we're so grateful for you. We're going to bless them with the Unity blessing that's going to be up on the board here. And it's, we love you, we bless you, we truly appreciate you. Okay, we'll do it together. We love you, we bless you, we truly appreciate you, and we behold the Christ you are. Namaste. Thank you so much. And we will be celebrating. Yes. And you're, yes. And you're invited to join us afterwards for a fellowship. We're going to be having a cake and just celebrating our incredible new members. It's always better with cake, right? Okay. So we're going to get back to our invitations for this week. If I can get my thing to come up. Sorry. Okay. All right, we're going to start with our small groups. And I realize I've been kind of not really focusing on these, so I want to do better with this. And I just want to call your attention to this. We have our Gamblers Anonymous Monday, 6:30. Our Casey Search for God, Edgar Casey. And this group has some amazing members, just so you know. 7 o'clock on Mondays. We have our ACA group. And then we have our women's group that meets the second Sundays right after the service. So we're going to start telling you that every week so that you can be prepared to go in and join. We also have a men's group that meets on the third Sunday before service, and our men are amazing. We're so blessed to have these two groups in our community who are meeting and creating such beautiful energy. And then, of course, we have our Recovery Dharma on Sundays at 7 p.m., and anyone can come to that. All right. So we also have a Wednesday night meditation of release and renewal that Palakini and I have been doing the last couple of Wednesdays, and it's been really fun. It's been really nice. And you leave just feeling like, you know. So it's great to come in midweek and just have that opportunity to come together and move and pray, and it's just beautiful. So you are invited. It's at 6 o'clock Wednesdays. It only goes for about an hour. Coming up is the annual Kids Camp for Northwest Region. And again, it's such a great time. If you have elementary age kids, check in with Grace and get the information. They will love it. We have Paul Selig coming soon. It's called The Upper Room, a channeled weekend workshop. And it's going to be August 15th, Saturday, and then August 16th on Sunday. And it says, Paul and his guides will lead an immersive weekend of lectures, attunements, energy work, and question and answer. Now, Unity members can save 20%, and there is a poster out front with a 20% off code. And Work, Pray, Eat is coming up on Saturday, May 23rd. We're going to be hosting our members to come in, and we're going to work together and do some beautiful things. It is from 9 to 1, and Daniel's going to come up and share for you.
Good morning, Unity. How you doing? Good, good. Hey, listen, we show up as a congregation, and I'm really proud of being a member, of being able to lead select efforts, but this community showed up about 3 weeks ago for our last Work, Pray, Eat event, and we have a few highlights we'd like to share with you. Cameron?
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, just imagine.
Is that cool or what? Kind of get hairs to stand up my arm, right? So we have another opportunity this coming Saturday. And again, guys, you show up. Need you to come out on Saturday and help us. Again, if you're not familiar with Work, Pray, Eat, we have it's a 4-hour event. We work for about 3 hours, so we're going to freshen up. We're going to do some painting. The flower beds need a little bit of help, and we've got the gazebo area, so need everybody to come out again. So we work for about 3 hours. Then we have a time of meditation. Our prayer chaplains come forward. They lead us in kind of a little spiritual setting, so that's our pray part. And then we celebrate together. We have a nice lunch together, and we'll be doing that again as well. So Saturday, 9 to 1. Look forward to seeing everybody there. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. It's so much fun, guys. Seriously, you should come out. Even if you need to take breaks, it's fine. You can do that too. I know 3 hours is a long time, but we can take breaks. All right. So after service, we always have prayer chaplains available to pray with you and to support you and whatever is coming up in your life. And today we have Lucinda here to support you. Thank you, Lucinda. And if you would like prayer and you're online, you can always send your prayer. And actually here too, you can send a prayer to prayer@unityinlynnwood.org. And the prayer team will receive it and you will get support there. So let's go ahead and close in prayer. So as we get quiet and still, we allow ourselves to be open to this energy in this room, to the energy of this community, and to the gratitude for all of the people who step up, all the people who are present, who share their love and kindness each Sunday and throughout the week. And we step forward knowing that we have a choice, knowing that we can be aware. We can make changes as we need to. And it's okay to take our time. So we move forward with love and light and gratitude. And so it is. Amen.
We'll close with our peace song, so if you know it, please sing along with me. Let there be peace.